Today is July 24th, 1944.
I'm Elena Marshall.
And I'm Michelle Tran. We are here today to discuss the news of World War II.
And to deliver the news to those at home.
Tune in.
World War II started on September 1st, 1939. The Allied powers were the group of countries that were opposed to the Axis powers during World War II. And they included Great Britain, the United States, China, and the Soviet Union. The two powers were allies for multiple reasons, but they shared political philosophies that allowed them to join together in World War II. The Axis powers were the countries Germany, Italy, and Japan, and the Axis powers' goals were to expand their territory through military force and to create prosperity and change.
In 1939, the United States signed a Neutrality Act that stated that they not intervene in the war. However, Germany continued to bomb U.S. ships supposedly by accident. The U.S. also declared a ban on Japanese embargo. This basically meant that no oil or scrap metal is to be sold to Japan. The United States had intentions to stop Japanese expansion, however failed. This only caused Japan to go out and conquer elsewhere. This caused tension between U.S. and the Axis powers. On December 7, 1941, Japanese fighter planes launched an attack on Pearl Harbor in Hawaii. Japan saw that war with the U.S. was inevitable and decided to fire the first shot. This is when Germany and Japan declared war on the U.S. Now let's take it to Ashley at the Bergen-Belsen concentration camp.
Thank you, Michelle. As Adolf Hitler set up his first concentration camp in 1913, soon after coming into power, German military authorities established in 1940, and in 1943 it was named Bergen-Belsen. The concentration camp held about 60,000 prisoners. The camp had various camps. As time passed, the SS dissolved as the increase of women transportation grew. Though they didn't have gas chambers, starvation, disease such as typhus and overwork led to 10,000 deaths. In a couple of months, it ended in 35,000 people dying due to the poor conditions. The Bergen-Belsen camp was liberated in April 15, 1945 by British forces. During the time Bergen-Belsen camp was running, about 50,000 Jews died in the camp.
In 1933, during the Third Reich, Hitler became president of Germany. During this time, Hitler established rules benefiting the Nazis. Germans supported the idea of no basic rights during the Third Reich. Germans used propaganda to brainwash people and convince others to join the war and support Hitler. Hitler wanted an ethnic cleansing. He started the Holocaust, killing 11 million Jews, Gypsies, mentally challenged people, and many others that weren't German. If you were not German, you were put in a concentration camp. It makes me upset learning that it's possible for a single human to cause so many deaths. It connects to modern day because people are getting killed and punished for their beliefs and religion.
The role in the beginning was to be Hitler's personal bodyguards, but that quickly led to them becoming one of the most powerful organizations in all of Germany. Founded in 1925, they quickly became the most feared group in all of Germany. They had many jobs such as running the concentration camps. In the end, the SS was determined to be a criminal organization for its direct involvement in war crimes. The Gestapo was a private organization that acted on their own set of rules, acting as judge, jury, and executioner, spreading fear throughout the nation. This has left me curious on how these people spread such an amount of fear throughout a nation. The way these members of these two groups were able to have such a detrimental effect on this period in history blows my mind and leaves me wondering how such a horror could
The quote that I found from the book Night was, "You will find the true answers, Eliza, only within yourself." I found this significant because it shines a light on how people should really find their true answers within themselves.
The quote I chose is, "There are no longer any questions of wealth, of social distinction and importance, only people all condemned to the same fate." I chose this quote because once everyone was in the concentration camps, there was no social class. Everyone was equal. They were stripped of their identities, and everyone was just on the same level. Once you're in there, you couldn't compare yourself to anyone else. You can't say that they were better than you or that you were better than them. Everyone here was equal. They had the same rights, and they were condemned to the same fate.
Montenegro. The quote I chose is, "You must never lose faith, even when the sword hangs over our head. That's the teachings of our sages." I think this passage is very powerful. Even though they are treated like animals, they maintain their faith and choose not to fight. Because no matter what is thrown at them, they keep their head up high and maintain what is thrown at them.
Hi, I'm Harley Varner, and I'm reporting on this quote. "We were all going to die here. All limits had been passed. No one had any strength left. And again, the nights would be long." I think this quote represents just a glimpse of what the Jewish people has had to go through during this time at their concentration camps. It is truly sad that he has lost faith in what he once believed in.
Hi, I'm Lexi Nielsen. After Ellie's dad passed away, Ellie quotes, "But I have no more tears, and in the depths of my being, in the recess of my weakened conscience, could I have searched it, I might have perhaps found something like free at last." This shows that Ellie finally feels free and can concentrate on his own survival. In this situation, survival is most important. He doesn't have to worry and see his father suffer anymore. It shows how much the concentration camps have dehumanized the Jewish people.